Hey, Chosan!
Okay.
Welcome back to a brand new tabletop podcast. It's your boys, the Mings, and you know,
Oh man.
Happy New Year.
大家好，
Hey,
Oh.
食饱未
Oh.
Hey.
大家好
That's right, guys.
I speak Chinese.
？OK，可以
New Year,
Old boys.
old boys.
Oh, shit.
And you know, this episode is coming out just in time for Chinese New Year, and we
Right.
were thinking, what better way to celebrate the Chinese New Year season than with two of our most Chinese boys hailing from Penang.
Aiyo.
It's the Penang Boys. Welcome to Mac, Desmond, and Matthew.
What's up?
恭喜恭喜，
Oh,
紅包拿來，
That is crazy.
紅包夾一包嚟，OK？
Okay.
我好攞我嘅 bank account，
Okay, then whatever that
Matthew, what did
means.
he say?
Give me. I'll give you your bank account. My bank account.
Okay.
Matthew, you're not very good. Okay.
My,
伊唔是正嘅槟榔人。
Well, welcome back to a brand new podcast. I hope you guys had a good weekend. This is out on a Monday. If you want to follow us on our podcast, just subscribe to the Takeaway Table on Spotify. But hey, Happy New Year, boys.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Congratulations, you made it into a brand new decade.
Yes.
Desmond
Yeah,
and
man.
Matthew, you know, we talked about this on the past few episodes, but what about you guys? How did you feel transitioning from 2019 to 2020?
I'm pretty excited.
Okay.
I'm pretty excited for what 2020 has for me.
You know what it has for you?
Yeah. Desmond's about to become a father, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
finally, I can give you a
man.
Father's Day card.
Okay. Daddy Day.
Okay.
Call me
Matthew, what about
daddy.
you? Anything exciting for you this year?
Okay.
I think it's one thing is exciting is that I'm starting 2020 working with you guys.
Oh,
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Sweet lips are you?
Take it easy, ah. Just because the boss are here.
Okay.
It's too obvious,
So let's rewind the clock back, right? 10 years ago, right? The last decade. Where were you? What were you doing? 10 years ago. So this year you are XX, right?
Yeah.
10 years ago.
No need the.
Later.
I see. 10 years ago.
10 years ago, where?
I just entered college.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Oh, you were like 18, 17,
Yes,
18.
yes. I
Okay.
just
Okay, and then
I was doing
you, engineering. The one that
Definitely.
you hired somebody else to do your washing machine, right?
Yes, the best year yet.
Shit.
If you do not know what we're talking about,
Better
check
go and
out
find
the
it.
episode.
Check out that podcast about how university is not very important.
Quite hard to miss.
Yeah,
Matthew, 10 years ago, you just born, right?
Okay, 10 years ago, I was 15.
Ooh.
Puberty hits.
Oh.
Just start to grow hair, right?
I worked in McDonald's.
Eh?
Oh.
15 years ago. Oh, that was 15 years old. Yes.
Bro, that's underage, I think. I think that's child labor.
Oh yeah. Wait, that time I don't know, they employ me, but they pay me damn low.
Child labor,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
child labor. We're going to fact check that. We're not going to blame McDonald's just yet. We want to find out. Matthew, we're going to deep dive one day. But you know, like you guys are excited about a brand new year, brand new decade,
Yep.
right? But you know, for us Chinese people, because you know, we're Chinese, right?
Yep.
We celebrate 3 things in a row. Usually it's Christmas,
Yeah.
New
Right,
Year,
right.
and then Chinese New Year straight away.
Right.
Yeah,
And
that's
this year in particular, 2020, leap year for some reason, Chinese New Year is so soon.
much.
Chinese New Year is like
Oh my gosh.
in the
January.
same month, dude. And so maybe for us single people here, we don't have to complain much. But on that side of the table, there are two married men.
Okay.
And you all have to give out ang pao, right? Chinese New Year, what do you? Let's talk about the things that you don't look forward to.
Giving up
New Year.
power.
Chinese New Year. I just don't look forward to Chinese New Year. It's painful. Yeah. But okay, more backstory behind that. Okay, Desmond's first year giving ang pao.
No, second year.
Second year. Hurts, right?
Hurts, man.
Like a what?
Basically, if your company give you a bonus,
That's
the bonus
the
come
ang
in,
pao.
just transit only, transit to another person.
The bonus withdraw put inside cash. Ang pao.
Actually, just put in the ang pao. Okay,
One
already.
year I tried. I put Nando's voucher inside.
Hey,
Didn't go so well.
Oh no.
No, I did not. Did I? No, I did not. You're right. Nando's voucher.
okay. We come back to this in a
I
bit.
put Aeon voucher
Let's talk
inside.
about Chinese New Year plans
Man.
This year.
this year. What are you all doing? So you both are from Penang, obviously.
Yeah.
One of
Yeah.
you maybe is
Yeah.
from Suroma. We're not sure yet. Yeah.
Matthew.
We start with MingH. What did you do Chinese New Year?
Chinese New Year. So
Nak go baby lah.
2 days before Chinese New Year, 1 day before Chinese New Year, Sian, Haley and myself, we are flying to Phuket. Then we're going to stay there until Chinese New Year finish. So I budget already. It's the same amount of money that we're giving ang pao.
Exactly.
But we are getting out of here.
Oh.
Did,
Might not even go to Phuket. Might go to Korea actually.
Oh.
Just saying.
Oh.
For
Actually,
real.
Yeah.
oh.
I don't know actually. I haven't run this by ISUN. I haven't run by my family.
We also just found out.
I cannot. Okay lah. All jokes aside, I cannot. You know why? It's the first grandchild on my family side.
Correct.
You think I dare to take her away in Chinese New
Actually-
Year?
Yeah.
Actually, she was around
my
last year, but she
God.
couldn't walk last year.
Yeah.
So she's sleeping most of the time. Now this year, at least got a bit more.
This year you can
Yeah,
let her
can
walk,
walk.
to them and
Collect
collect
ang
ang
pao.
pao.
Correct.
Yes.
That's the one.
It's the cashback, bro.
Correct.
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 It's like using cashback. Yeah.
So he's got to do that. For me, Chinese New Year this year, I'm gonna see how much I can not go for things.
that's actually a game we play all the time as kids.
Oh my god.
More about that later in this podcast.
Talk about it later.
Lord.
Matthew, last since you're further.
Yeah.
I think this time I'm going back. Same thing. I'm going back. Like last year.
You say this time, like that means last time. Other times you don't go back.
Okay, actually every time I go back. I'm sorry lah.
不会讲话你。
Yeah, I'm just going back the same old thing lah to visit my family and all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Nothing special. You don't go like for trips or anything lah.
Last year I went to Singapore. I think this year I'm not going anywhere. So
Right, okay.
it's a bit sad.
I know where you're
Travelling.
going. You're going to throw pengo.
Yo, he need
What's
So for guys,
is apple.
you team pengo 吹好波.
Oh,
What is
Understand?
I thought
smell the
it's the,
jabon.
I
So
highly
basically, it means like like the ladies they will throw
Right.
orange
Yeah.
to get like a good husband.
Yeah.
So for guys, they throw apples to get good wives.
I never did that
I
before.
never knew this.
Have you do that before?
Of course, no.
Oh,
throw the penguo for the cha ball.
You need to throw at least 10, bro.
Bro, you need to throw your MacBook, bro.
Correct.
Desmond, you are from Penang, but you have a family in KL.
Correct.
What are you doing this Chinese New
And
Year?
he also have a family in East Malaysia.
Oh
Yes,
yes,
what
correct.
is
So
yours?
what's
Correct.
happening this Chinese New Year for you, man?
This year is slightly more special. So due to my wife, we're gonna just stay put in KL, not gonna travel.
Because she's pregnant. You have to
Yes,
explain.
yes.
People are like, why? What happened to your wife? Angry, is it? She's pregnant.
大咗啊 I'm powerful. What? Just anyway. What is that? She is also. Okay. Anyway, my parents they're gonna travel up to KL.
Okay.
So we're gonna spend the Chinese New Year's Eve with us until right up to the second day of Chinese New Year. Then after that, we're gonna travel back to Kuching, where to visit my in-laws. Because
Walao.
if she doesn't do that now, I think probably won't go back for another let's say 2 years already.
Yeah, because the kids out already, right?
Yeah, kids out already. Then
Okay.
traveling
Yeah,
is a bit
it's going to be
tough.
tough. Yeah.
This week we are talking about all things Chinese New Year.
Chinese.
And if you know
New
MingH and
Year.
I, we are the least Chinese when it comes to Chinese people.
Yeah.
And that's why we needed the Penang Boys to come
My
in.
body reacted to that. Sorry. I couldn't control myself. That's how much I'm allergic to Chinese New Year. Okay, so on backstory, this is where we need to like make it seem like we don't hate the culture. Okay.
Okay.
MingY and I grew up as coconuts and banana.
Yeah.
Because my skin is not yellow enough to be banana, I am very brown. Where as a kid, I was very tan. My relatives call me Malai Kai. It's a for real. And even more because we cannot speak Chinese, right? My family is Cantonese. Bangsa Jalan Imbi Cantonese. Very, very rough one. We are the target of the jokes every Chinese New Year.
Oh my god.
It's like, hey, MingY, MingY, still cannot speak Chinese. Wow, uncle still ugly. So it's like,
actually that's damn annoying, right?
Yeah, it's bad. It's worse than like got girlfriend, got wife, you still cannot speak Chinese. Then I'm like, yeah, uncle, you still single,
Uncle, your hair also still no grow,
No, but of course we couldn't slap now. You can't slap,
Correct.
Cannot.
So
Auntie, wow, come fei. Hey, you.
Did chat about break already?
wow, now
Hey, when you getting married? Hey, Auntie, when you giving birth?
So of course,
How many slaps
if
you
we
gonna
did
get?
this, we probably commit suicide. Okay,
Oh my god.
we didn't grow up with a good impression of Chinese New Year because I'll be honest with you, all our relatives do not speak English as a first language. We were the only ones. So we had no one to really like talk with. Everyone was like cursing in Cantonese, gambling.
No. They don't curse again.
No,
all the
every
time,
day
lah.
they just curse.
I don't know.
Maybe we give you some example of course.
Leg Nia.
Hey, stop.
Okay. Pole.
More.
Wow.
Tiger lazy.
Okay. Hey, that one also.
大家利是。
I don't know what that means.
Some of
no idea.
some of the words that I learned got like word that sound like salty. Some of
Okay,
them
stop.
got the word
That's not what we're talking about. All right.
like got chicken inside
What
one.
MingH is trying to say is that when it comes to Chinese New Year, MingH and I don't understand the full intricacies and complexities of the tradition.
We've never had an emotional connection to the season.
Yeah, and for me personally, I'm not a big fan of Chinese New Year music. It makes me angry.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Same.
Can I just start getting, hold on, here we
Hold
go.
on, don't go there. Don't. Keep it easy, trigger one. But so that's why.
Dude, shut your face! I heard it.
That's why we're getting two people that we trust their Chinese roots strong enough to help us understand the traditions of Chinese New Year. The do's and don'ts, right?
These guys
Yeah,
are
the do's and
so
don'ts.
7 Chinese, man.
So before we jump into the do's and don'ts, right? I think one of my personal stories. Have you all ever spent Chinese New Year alone?
Haven't yet.
Haven't yet. Okay, so I'll tell the story because none of you guys have done that, right?
Yeah.
For 2 years, I was in England, and you know, a lot of the Chinese and Hong Kong students who were there, even the Singaporean kids as well, whenever it came to Chinese New Year or End Year, they will fly back for like 5 days and then come back to England again. That's the manikia lah, you know,
Yeah.
really. But I'm not manikia, so what do? I'm the sad kia. Chinese New Year, first year away from my family, they are having a reunion dinner. MingH FaceTime me. He called me on Skype, and then he showed me this is what they cook today. Got prawns, got your chicken.
Oh
It's the
my
full
God.
thing lah, the full spread, right? And
This
then like,
is-
dude, everybody was making noise, you know. Then got a shandy and everything
Oh
to
my
drink.
gosh.
Then he asked me, "Amy, what are you eating?" Then I looked down my plate. Peanut butter and jam sandwich. That was Chinese reunion dinner for me. Sia.
Oh my God.
I tell you. But
Actually-
thank God, at least at that time I already had like smartphones so
Yeah.
I can talk. If not, right, I think I just talk to myself, bro. That's hardcore. Man. But speaking about smartphones, if you guys are looking for a brand new smartphone, check out the Digiphone Freedom 365 because you can now get the latest and greatest technology advancement smartphones with 0 ringgit upfront and 0% interest with the lowest all-in monthly plan on Digiphone Freedom 365. So that means if you want to get something for a brand new year, for your Chinese New Year selfies and OOTDs and family group gatherings, you want to get a new phone, this is it with Digi. Get it with the Digiphone Freedom 365 because that's where your ang pao money is going to be spent real well.
But what we're trying to say is, we know that you guys are gonna get some ang paos really soon.
Yeah.
That's right.
And if you've been contemplating on the season of trying to get a new phone, this might be it.
Yep.
Big shout out. Thank you, Digi, for being a part of this.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thanks for being part of this episode.
Let's get back to this.
All right, Desmond and Matthew, I believe you guys have done some research for us, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about some of the do's and don'ts about Chinese New Year.
The pantang
Can you
larang.
walk us through some of the pantang larang? I'll start with the fact that I know that Chinese New Year you cannot wear black.
Cannot dig your nose.
Yeah.
Right. Because like you can't clean stuff.
Yes, yeah.
But
So I heard you cannot dig nose.
Dick nose, I'm not too sure.
So
but
that means if I
sweeping-
shit, I don't wipe.
Technically, you can't even shit because it's cleaning your body.
No. You can't sweep the floor.
How's the view? Oh, only
Can I sweep my backside?
cannot take out the trash.
But taking
Don't
out the
take out the
trash.
trash,
Is
yeah.
that shitting your body?
real?
I think
body
cannot.
taking out the trash.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Okay, so where does this come from? This comes from the fact that people think that when you clean or you sweep stuff away, right, you're sweeping the
prosperity away.
prosperity and the wealth and the
Correct,
hong
correct.
away,
Question.
right?
Yes.
Question. What's the prosperity doing on the floor?
I don't know.
I just remember got one time I just
Silence
tried
is real.
to sweep because I was playing fireworks because so dirty I want to go
yeah,
sweep.
yeah,
Then my
yeah.
grandma
You
then my grandma was like, what? Only one time you want to go sweep the floor is during Chinese New Year. Then I was like, what?
Yes,
I want to
it's
clean
very
ma.
serious. It's
They said no
very
cannot,
serious.
you sweep your luck away.
Yes.
Then put down the broom. Oh, okay, I put down.
You get scolded, especially
Yes,
from
I
your
get scolded.
grandparents.
Yeah,
I also
man.
get
But my grandparents not alive already. I got one set more still got. One set.
Okay.
So the reason why people the Chinese families don't allow you to sweep or clean is because it symbolizes throwing away the good luck or good fortune from the house.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
crazy. How do they even come up with that, man?
How do they know the good fortune is
then,
on the floor?
then if I go and visit people for Chinese New Year and I see their house look like really like lap sap tong, right? They're like okay with it, right?
Super lucky.
To them, maybe you say it's so gao the luck.
The smell also. Gao lat, man.
The smell of
You're gonna sniff and just
You gotta take a chopsticks and put onto your rice and then eat some of the luck.
Vomit. Okay.
I have so many questions.
What else?
Can
is
I
there?
just ask anyone listening? Can you please tag us? Like, can you tell us the culture behind cleaning? I'm pretty sure a few thousand years ago, few hundred years ago, it was a Chinese auntie that made this up.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because she lazy to clean or something.
No.
Maybe.
Because she trying to make her family clean it before the relatives
Oh.
arrive. Cannot clean
Probably,
it.
yeah.
Cannot clean
The
it. Must clean before.
大扫除.
Correct.
Sorry, what?
The 大扫除, like
Okay, what?
basically
Okay, we don't understand Seremban. Okay.
this is
I understand.
the world is against me. Okay.
大扫除 is
Basically, it's like gotong royong. Yeah.
Okay. Give us another one, guys. What else is something you can or cannot do during Chinese New Year?
Just like you mentioned, cannot wear black.
Cannot
right?
wear black, right?
Cannot wear black.
Which is crazy.
Yes.
Why?
So that clothing it simply means you are bringing it stands for death, unluckiness.
Oh shucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's cause during funeral.
Yeah, we cannot wear red also, right?
That.
Funeral, we cannot wear it.
Yeah.
But don't the people wear white in the funerals? That's a family.
White
is it?
or
The family wears white.
Huh.
Right.
Everyone has to wear dark colors.
Can you wear white in Chinese New Year?
Cannot.
Oh,
Because that
damn.
means like someone died.
Yeah, something
I know
like this,
this.
probably.
Yeah,
So, but you can wear bright colors.
Or just
Red.
don't wear.
Oh, so can.
I wanna see.
Okay, that's crazy. So you should wear bright colors,
Bright colors.
Okay.
Yellow, red.
but not white.
Maybe not white or black.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I mean, okay. This sounds more straightforward because it's very soy.
I don't know lah, dude. I've all these colors and pantang larang is who make these kind of things, you know?
Definitely
No,
not.
at this point, we don't know.
You're definitely not in the era where it was, race sensitive.
Okay.
All this color thing nowadays don't fly.
I'm gonna read something off. Nope, I'm not gonna read from here. I'm reading off this website called ChinaHighlights.com.
China highlights.
Okay, and number 14 on the list, right, is no killing.
heck?
No killing. Killing should be avoided from the 1st to the 15th of Lunar New Year, as blood is considered an ill omen. So that means after the 15th, right?
Then you can start.
resume business already.
Oh,
Sorry, wait.
so you
Hold on.
prep before Chinese New Year.
Hold on. Who is-
okay, no, but
why
okay,
are we
okay,
killing?
sorry, right. Thank you for asking the question.
What
Who
are we killing?
When I saw this, I was like, are you killing people, is it?
Yeah.
And then it says people usually kill chickens, dogs, and
Slaughtering.
pigs. So all your livestock and food for,
Yeah,
whatever,
but
right?
some people call their neighbors dogs and chickens.
Oi.
So I see, I get it. I get the point. So,
Yeah,
okay.
he's-
Hey.
You're a friend.
I think this, you see, again, this might apply maybe last time.
Why,
lah.
Why,
Or
because
maybe people in the rural, areas.
it's blood. But it's so 1st to 15 is usually the most on day of Chinese New Year, right?
Yes.
Wow.
So technically, you shouldn't be doing this over the main days.
Wow.
Right.
It's like Coachella lah, like you don't miss out the full experience 15
Sure.
days
Okay.
Sure.
I don't know. So does that mean you don't take out the trash for 15 days
Actually, no lah.
Oh, I don't flush.
No,
for
you
15
gotta be
days,
smart.
Wow, that's so cool. Oh, lad, man. Snap a
No
picture of
idea.
that and say it goes.
15-day challenge.
I want to see the toilet bowl. You feel all the way when you sit down the time you touch your butt.
That's the winner,
That's the winner, bro. We buy you present, bro.
Yes, corner album, you're buying present, man.
For you a smartphone. Yeah. Matthew, what is something that you experience someone scolding you, like besides your sweeping story, right? What else has never made sense to you when it comes to Chinese New Year do's and don'ts?
No, makes sense. Wow, this is a bit hard for me. Because I think I don't really know much of the pantang stuff. I'll just do it and then I just get wrong only. But yeah, I can't remember anything else. So the only thing happened to me was sweeping the floor only.
You
I guess.
trauma. You block out all the memories.
So there's one random one, might not be associated with Chinese New Year, right? So a lot of people gamble in Chinese New Year, right?
Oh,
Gambling
yes.
is a big thing, and they like to touch wood, like bang, bang, or like whatever, right? One thing you're not supposed to do with a gambler is touch their shoulder.
Oh yes.
This one they learn the hard way.
Correct. Yeah.
This is very serious.
I don't understand why.
I remember one time I went to my uncle at the back. I thought you want to massage.
Oh.
Hey, you like? They're like, hey, this your sister, man. So you gotta beep that out.
Beep that out.
So like the whole Chinese are very, very superstitious.
They said it's what 3 fires.
I don't know about that.
They,
Oh,
they
the back
no, yeah. You put on the shoulders got fire or something.
Oh.
三点火 or
Yeah,
something
luck,
like that.
yeah, luck,
Yes, the
Right.
luck or something.
Well, anyone who understands that one properly, please tell us. They also don't understand. These
know.
Penang Boys, I don't know.
Put you
you
down,
know.
man.
Okay, what's something else you guys know about? Chinese
So
New Year?
number 4 on the China highlights, right? It says don't wash clothes and hair. People do not wash clothes on the 1st and 2nd day because
So
these 2
is
days are
this-
celebrated
wait,
as the
hold on,
birthday
hold on,
of
hold
the
on.
water god.
So
I heard about the hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard
okay,
about the
so there
hair.
are specific days not to do different things.
1st and 2nd.
Okay, So basically, for the first 2 days, everyone's going to smell like lapsa.
Wow, shucks, dude.
Yeah.
Your house smell like laksa.
You know how
smell like
hot
laksa.
it is in Chinese New Year, right?
Oh my goodness.
It is so freaking hot.
So similar to sweeping the luck away. This one is same also. You can't wash your hair because when you wash it away, you're washing your fortune away. So there's a lot of like priority when it comes to the head for Chinese culture,
Correct.
right?
I think they might confuse fortune with bacteria. I think someone got it wrong somewhere.
that makes sense, dude.
Wow, gonna sniff. Wow, 我的辣很搞 man.
Smell like the ong.
给你闻一点，要不要？
Oh my god, it's disgusting, man.
I mean, I'm sure there were reasons for this. Maybe last time Chinese New Year fell on the snowy season in China. That's why they say don't bathe or something like that lah. But it's quite okay. You know
in
what?
Malaysia,
I'll flip it. Anyone this Chinese New Year follow all of this for 15 days.
You tag us.
You really gotta let us know.
Tag us.
Take pictures also.
Take picture, document the proof. You never bathe 15 days. We will give you ang pao.
You deserve the reward, man.
But someone need to really sign a blood oath that they were watching you never bathe 15 days.
Hey,
I don't want to see the guy also.
I don't want to see you, but we might smell you from here.
Oh.
Okay.
For real.
So let's talk about the positives of Chinese New Year, right?
Right.
Chinese New Year, the first thing that you always do before Chinese New Year is people always have sales.
Oh,
You
yes.
always go and buy new clothes. Why do we buy new clothes for Chinese New Year?
By
Desmond?
that,
New Year, new me.
That's a stupid What is that? Why do people buy new clothes?
I think it's just to celebrate the season lah. It's
just nice lah.
yeah, it's just nice lah. To wear everything new from the inside out.
And it's also a reason for me to buy clothes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember last time, when we were younger.
Yes.
It's the
Yes.
only time we bought clothes.
Correct.
It's Chinese New Year.
Correct.
So we'll be wearing the same damn red color shirt the whole year from Giordano. Whoa.
Police.
Okay. Okay.
This week's Table Talk podcast is brought to you by Digi. And if you guys are looking for a brand new smartphone, oh my goodness, do I have a deal for you. Embrace the freedom to own the latest and greatest smartphones with 2 times the internet, up to 200 gigs with free roaming and international direct dial with the lowest all-in plan and phone payment. Oh my goodness. I'm talking about 0 ringgit upfront with 0% interest. You can be an owner of that spiffy new phone. Check out Digi's Phone Freedom 365 and sort yourself out. Now back to the podcast.
We'll still be wearing the same red Giordano shirt the whole year because we don't buy new
Faded collars and everything.
Last time Giordano got a lot. Sorry,
Chinese New Year,
not sponsored.
hardcore.
Yeah, they got a lot of design for Chinese New Year one.
Yeah,
So
a bit too much,
I'm going to take a segue here because I saw something interesting on their phone. What's something else you all know about Chinese New Year? Because I disagree with this totally.
This one.
Tons of my auntie uncle also disagree with this.
Hey, hold on, before we go there, we're not done with this topic.
Wait.
What is the most expensive thing you've bought for Chinese New Year for yourself? Like new clothes, new wardrobe kind of thing.
Nothing. I don't
Like
buy
now,
clothes.
okay, now it's we're older, right? To be honest,
Actually, I don't
buy
just
clothes,
spend,
yeah.
I don't specifically just spend for Chinese New Year because
Spend all the time.
kinda lah.
Ever since he come to KL, he's Zalora non-stop, you know. This is a big problem already.
everyday Chinese New Year.
I think what was luxurious for me that time when I get new clothes, I bought body glove shirt.
Wow,
Body glove,
that's
cheetah.
true.
Yes.
That's true.
Wow
Yeah.
channel. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That's the one.
Tropicana Live.
Wow.
That's disgusting.
That one.
That's true. That's true.
That's some
Body
expensive
glove,
stuff.
Then what's that called? Were y'all ever the kind who wear traditional outfits?
No.
Like I know with the girls, right? Honestly, girls in Cheongsam,
They
really
love
like
wearing
Cheongsam,
Cheongsam. And
But-
the
but-
slit up the leg
But you
there.
see, girls,
too much.
slow down. But the thing is,
Allah.
girls don't sweat as much as guys.
Yeah.
I know that one year my dad tried to buy us the traditional stuff. I swear we almost got heat stroke.
It's damn hot and it's itchy inside.
Yeah, it's so
right?
And then
hot.
like that time also no airism,
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wear any. Walao, it's uncomfortable. But if now because MingH has this 1 or 2
Yeah.
samfu tops
Yes,
that he always
yes.
wears. I don't know why he wears it.
So this is the best thing. You don't buy them during Chinese New Year. You buy them after Chinese New Year. They
Yeah,
sell.
that's true.
You cannot buy the ones that they sell in the malls. One it's really hot and thick. My one I go to Malacca and buy.
Oh
The
wow.
one very thin one.
The Nyonya one.
It's like a shirt. Yeah, Nyonya one. That one was made for everyday use.
would you wear today?
Police.
Okay, silent. Sorry. Would you now that you're older, right? And
Yeah.
maybe we are not so hype about all these.
Yeah.
Buy new clothes.
Yeah.
Would you wear traditional Chinese outfit?
Every day.
Okay, that's a bit much.
Every day I don't mind.
I don't.
Yeah.
I won't lah. I
If
don't
it's
think
cooling,
so.
You want to
I'll
try
wear
my
If
one?
it's cooling.
I'll bring my one day. You all can try.
Actually, I want to try.
Then you
yours.
understand.
That's what just died.
Are we talking about the
Okay,
same
to
thing?
be honest, right? If it was what Ip Man wore, I wear every day.
7
That
or
one-
one,
I
man.
will
Yeah,
wear,
man.
wake
Hold
up,
on.
sleep, showers. I
That
wear.
one looks hot.
That
one looks
hot,
really
but
warm.
also looks hot. you know?
Yeah, you know what we're saying.
我要打，我要打，打
十個，
哇，好實啊，
好濕。
7個。
Matthew?
I would wear it, yeah.
Okay, but you also don't like to wear clothes right nowadays. Because you like to go and work out, show off body.
Yeah, selfie in the mirror.
But I still wear clothes,
We have the right person here. What are you talking
Sorry. Okay, okay. Let's get that. Let's move on to the next one.
Alright.
What is something that you can or cannot do?
This one. Sorry,
This
bro.
one.
I was waiting for this.
So here, it says that we cannot say bad words.
Absolute,
don't believe it.
absolute
Like things like shit. All this you can't say, you know.
Actually, the most you cannot say, the most sensitive is die.
yeah, actually, damn pantang.
Yeah.
Serious.
They say, "Ayo, safe for
Yes.
see liao lah." They say, touch wood."
Yes.
I don't understand.
Damn sensitive.
I have to disagree because Chinese New Year is #1 gambling den.
Yeah,
for
everyone
my
just shout
relatives.
one.
When you lose it, no.
DLLM. you know?
Yeah.
They touch the table a lot. Touch the table a lot.
Hey,
yeah,
take-
yeah.
Not like that.
Not sure what your relatives do.
But I don't know. I feel like I've heard my uncles say many bad words over the courses of like the Chinese New Year. Of course,
Yeah.
ideally you don't say because family, young kids, all you know,
Yeah,
don't say lah. But
correct,
then, but it happens, you know?
Happens. You just sleep.
Yeah.
I think it's more than sleep, but this one is like really roll out the mouth like
It's like
water
every day.
like that.
They don't say they find it hard.
Yeah, I think it's a bit selective. This kind of superstition these days.
Yeah, man.
Pretty sure everyone curses.
Okay, so a lot of stuff. Let's do one more don't
Okay.
before we go into the do's, right? Matthew, you got anything?
You know this one?
Don't.
Oh yeah, so there's one more. I think it's cannot cook new dishes.
What?
So basically, the reunion dinner, you all cook like what do you call it?
That
The same dishes.
That same So the same dishes. Of course, we won't finish everything because everything is cooked in like a
Big
whole
portion.
chicken, big
Yeah.
portion, everything, and then
Right.
you keep it for the next day, and then you recook the same meal.
Oh wait, okay, that one I know.
Oh, dude, wait.
Yes, one.
You can't cook new dishes.
Yes.
Now it makes sense why my grandma used to do
Yeah,
this.
sia.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
I
why?
actually
Wait.
didn't know that.
Why?
Otherwise,
Why?
it will bring bad luck. That's what you say.
Okay, anyhow, everything is so bad luck. You breathe bad luck, sleep bad luck, shit bad luck. Walao, eh.
Actually, the do's and don'ts is either you sweep your prosperity away or you have no fortune.
Oh, you eat
my
bad luck.
goodness.
They say
Yeah.
you're just destined for unfortunate.
So you get back your luck with the Yisang good.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I never knew about this because in my mind I was like, hey, why every year we eat the same thing one? Why like no innovation? I don't know.
No, we always have the second day where my grandma heats up all the old food.
Correct.
But on the first day, she cooks like crazy lah. Like,
Yeah.
no way to finish the food lah.
She start cooking like one week before Chinese New Year.
Sorry, that's untrue.
Wow, then the lux is damn cow, man. never cook new dishes for 1 week, man.
That one
okay.
one shot, your toilet bowl full up to the top.
So that is a lot of don'ts, right? Let's talk
Yeah.
about some of the things that we do over Chinese New Year.
Oh,
So some of the things that I know we do is that my family is not very big, so we don't have like massive Chinese New Year reunion dinners. And because my dad's siblings are in Singapore and America, we don't see them that often. So sometimes we have very small and quiet Chinese New Year dinners.
Yeah.
And that's I don't feel like I'm missing out. I mean, I see a lot of people taking pictures and making noise over Chinese New Year reunion dinner, but I'm okay with it. I quite like the quietness. What about you
Yeah.
guys? How is your family very big? How's your reunion?
What's
dinner
your
like?
what's your traditions, your do's?
For mine, on the eve, I'll go to my grandparents' side, which from my dad's side lah.
Big
We not really lah.
It's like 400 people only.
No. Wow, that's a Chinese dinner already. It's probably around 20 people only lah. Then on Choi, which is like second day like this, we'll go over to my mom's side for reunion dinner. So that's about it. For my mom's side is drink and get drunk.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, my aunties. Hey, yama, hey, lima, hoito.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, my aunties are probably all like in their
Wow.
50s and
Yeah.
they're just, hey,
All drunk
drink,
kids.
just drink.
What that on zone?
Wow.
Damn on one. They like kids all probably if you I can't say this. But you know, like I'm an experienced adult. Now they just ask, hey, like drink together.
Oh.
Then just drink with them. But they actually can't really drink much one.
Right.
Just want to make noise.
They just want to make noise only.
Okay
They drink a bit and then they make damn loud
Also,
noise.
those kinds of aunties.
Those kinds of aunties, yes.
They just want to hype, bro.
Yeah, they love the hype, man.
Okay.
Yeah, they can't go to club. They bring the club in the house.
Okay,
man.
understand.
Yeah, this is the auntie.
It's okay. I mean, that's quite a. I mean, if you're an extrovert and you like the kind of noisy environments, then it's perfect for you.
Yes.
For me, maybe I'll just
Lock yourself in the
go to
room.
the toilet and cry.
I usually.
Why are they screaming around here? I just want to eat dinner and go home.
I usually watch Astro only.
Matthew.
Yeah.
So for me, Chinese New Year, on the eve I will have lunch at my father's side grandparents' place.
Lunch.
Yes, sorry, my grandparents my father's side one. And then dinner I will have at my mother's side place.
Okay.
So it's like separated, and then our family is about 6 people only, so not much.
Okay.
For my mom's side, it's a bit bigger, but it's not like 20 lah, not like you. Maybe it's like 10, 11.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
200.
Okay. MingH?
Oh,
now that you have your own family of your own, so
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go Phuket.
okay.
So, me and I share the same family on that side. Ever since my grandparents passed away, everything is really toned down.
Check out for life.
Oh,
BRB 5M.
hear that?
Touch wood.
No, already liao. Already liao.
already. So my dad,
We just keep quiet.
Sorry.
my dad, don't worry, they cannot sleep floor anymore. So my grandparents on my dad's side have passed away. But the thing is, my dad got 3 siblings, and both of them are not in KL. So there's nothing happening. It's only the cousins and so on and so forth. But we do have a tradition. Yisang is a very big thing in our family. They make the yisang from scratch.
They got
And
the secret
that's the
recipe
only
one.
part of Chinese New Year I enjoy. So we will just meet
I
up for
can't
lunch.
say I hate Yisang as well.
Okay, I love yisang. I could eat. There was once I ate yisang like for 10 days in a row. And I was totally fine with it. So that's something we can enjoy.
No.
Yeah.
I
even
remember
so-
last time when we were slightly younger, like we would watch Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Hustle
That was the tradition.
Oh yeah.
for Chinese New Year. So.
Yeah.
All the old movies like Jackie Chan,
Dragon
Zhao Xingqi,
Master.
all suddenly just appear.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was good times.
No matter how many times you watch, you'll still watch again. Right?
still watch again.
Correct,
Yeah,
correct.
so that's about my dad's side, which is only like 20 people tops. Then I got married to my wife. My wife's immediate family is about 60 to 80 people. That's immediate because the father
good vibes,
got
bro.
like 7.
Chinese New Year good vibes. Bro.
Why is a big turnover?
TFT Christmas exchange.
Crazy. Because my wife's dad has 7 siblings.
Walao, 7
And
me.
and each of them got like 2 or 3 kids.
Walao eh.
Almost all of them married already.
Walao eh.
So they
Then they got like
actually-
talent competition.
Yeah, they have competition in Jonker one. They have like the team shirt and everything. They design shirts for themselves. Yeah, their family is super on.
Oh.
Anything related to them. But in general, their family culture is very like do stuff with your relatives kind of thing.
I feel
insane.
like moving on that point. Actually, I feel this is where our podcast is going. Right. So we have things that we like and don't like about Chinese New Year, as the young people we are today, right? And now that MingH has a family, you're about to have a family, and you
Eesh.
you will have a family as well next time. Okay. So what like do you guys worry? Because I think about these things, right? Like every year, we grow older, we see our cousins that we don't talk to and all that. Like, what is Chinese New Year going to be like when we are our parents' age now? I feel like it's going to be so different, maybe because I don't know. Like, do you think you're going to uphold tradition? Do you think
Sand, sea, breeze, waves, bro.
Oh my god.
Phuket.
so? Obviously, he's not going to partake of Chinese New Year. Like, is that something that you feel like is tradition dying out?
I think when it is our turn, for the sake of our parents as well, we will do something.
But the minute our parents check out, then how?
That is just jingle all the way for me, lah, bro. I mean, like, I just want Christmas, to be honest. I don't know. Because I think some of these beliefs also have to do with religion. And I think in this current age, don't just talk about people who are Christian, like for us. I think more and more Chinese are free thinkers now. So the culture of Chinese New Year isn't as strong anymore.
That's true.
Minus a few things like drinking and gambling, which has nothing to do with religion.
Oh.
Why? So like I think it will continually get diluted over the years, but there will be pockets of people who like hardcore enjoy the culture of being Chinese. I mean, let's just put it there lah. The minute anyone gets married, you don't care what belief you do. Everyone's going to do gate crashing. There's going to be all the chibui stuff.
Yeah.
So there are parts of this culture that will survive. But I don't know. I'm calling it, guys, diluting. It'll all be diluted.
Matthew, what about you?
I think
Tradition and all that.
okay. So I think I like to play fireworks. I'm the person who likes to lit stuff up and just let it explode.
Got a story.
Oh, shucks.
Actually, my story, I had this. Also, they have this olden. My grandparents' place. They have this olden days fireworks. They kept it for. I dare to say they even tell me it's more than 10 years old already.
Oh my
What?
God.
But
And
it will lose.
Then
its power,
the best part is you
Wow.
said you can try and light it, see what happens. So.
Oh my God.
So we light it, then we put in the hole in the tin foil. You know, people keep
Yeah,
the
yeah.
kuih kapit.
Oh
they put in the tin one, right? So we put inside there, and then we just throw put there. The whole tin explode.
Oh my.
Shucks, man, that's so
So
dangerous.
that's legit firepower, dude.
Actually, we could lose a hand, but that was the
Yeah.
fun part of Chinese New Year.
Oh
lah.
my goodness. So is that what you will keep? Certain things that you personally enjoy, you will bring forward and teach your kids if you have kids. Or
Yeah, I'll definitely do that because fireworks is one of the fun parts. But of course, safety.
safety first.
Yes,
To
exactly.
insert my brother's story is
Okay,
that
let's hear
during
it.
Chinese New Year, so we play. I think I was still in primary school, so we play this thing called Kong Long Tan. Not sure if you heard of it. Kong Long Tan is the one that you throw it, then blah, 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 one.
Okay, okay.
So my cousin, okay, she threw somewhere. I don't know where did she threw. Then she threw somewhere. Then suddenly one of the thing just popped in his ear, my brother's ear.
It went into the ear. I know.
It went into the ear, but not like right deep inside the eardrum lah, but just outside here. Then you see the ear actually long jaw, burn black liao. My brother cried, but we couldn't hold it together. We laughed.
Oh shit, that's so dangerous.
It's black, you know.
Wait,
He loses his hearing.
He's still fine. We check on the spot. Hey, you okay? Okay, no. Okay. Then we all started laughing because it's
okay,
black,
okay.
you know. It's like
Dude, that's so dangerous, dude.
I thought you all laugh and then maybe
This is
he's
why,
half
guys.
dead.
This is why fireworks is banned in Malaysia.
Correct,
I think if
correct.
police hear this, all of you are going to jail.
Guess
Him,
what?
You hurt someone.
I don't know what's happening. This is a fictional story.
yeah.
I don't know what you guys are
Lie
talking
to you.
about. Oh my gosh.
What's it like balik kampung? Because MingH and I,
don't have
our
a kampung.
kampung is
Bangsa.
Bangsa.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
I pass by Bangsa every other week when I go to Mid Valley. So I balik kampung every week. What is it like? Because now, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, the
You guys have a
difference
kampung.
between celebrating
Yeah.
Chinese New Year in KL and also Penang. What's it like for Desmond? What was it like for you?
I think it's exciting because you have to beat the jam.
Oh my lord.
Like you have to plan ahead.
You guys-
Either you're buying flight ticket,
Yeah.
you're taking train, or taking bus, or you're
drive
driving.
like a week earlier.
Doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, I gotta put a gao lak, man. Yeah, so for me, last year what I did is I planned to I drove on I think the new Chinese New Year's Eve, like early morning. By 6 a.m. I'm on the road already. So hit the road, reach back Penang by 10, and then it's exciting lah because you get to gather around with families. You
Right.
start eating. You just in Penang during Chinese New Year we only had one meal. Because it's just non-stop. You don't have like lunch, dinner, whatever. It's just like throughout the day, you just eat non-stop.
Wow, serious.
Yeah.
Say the open house thing.
But as I grow up, I enjoy this a lot. Like gathering with family or friends,
Yeah.
eating just non-stop. I don't know why lah. Maybe because I've moved away from house, from my home.
Oh, then you see them, then you
I see
appreciate
them.
the time
Like,
lah.
I appreciate lah. I appreciate
That's good,
like
that's good.
like their presence, like their nonsense. Yama, lima, play game or
I can't wait to see your stories this year. I can't wait.
come over to my house.
Matthew.
I think like what he said, like for now, since I'm here my third year already, I appreciate to really go back for Chinese New Year. And it's like a season that I kind of like, how you call it, like can't wait to
Look forward lah.
look forward to. Because like, okay, I would say before I moved to KL, every single day I have to eat my grandparents' place for dinner. Then I feel like, wow, the food, damn sian already lah. Every day eat the same thing.
Hey bro, my
Every
grandparents died.
day.
Okay. But yeah, but we need to oh my god. Sorry, I didn't mean to say.
Wait, hold on. You have to eat dinner at your grandparents' house every day.
Every day. Actually, every weekday. Every weekday.
Wow, that's almost a lot.
So yeah, and sometimes it's the same food. So I got really
Angry.
bored and sick of it
Right,
lah.
right.
So when I moved in KL, then I'm like, so like, wow, finally I can eat by myself, everything like that. But then suddenly, like after a few months pass, I was like,
Lonely,
shit, I actually miss their food, even though I eat it every single day. So when Chinese New Year comes, I have this like they will call me and they say, hey, what do you want for Chinese New Year?
so
Then I was
sweet.
like, I want my tu toteng, which is
Wow.
the pork bone pepper soup and then the bangkwang, everything.
Sweet.
So
Mine can't already because my grandparents died already. So I don't know who I'm calling.
sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm wrong. Matthew, extend the invitation to him faster.
you want to come Penang with me?
It's okay.
But anyway, yeah, I appreciate it more right now because not only get to see my family and all, also get to have a meal with them again.
That's good lah.
Yeah.
I think it's as much as we may not be close to our cousins and families, right? There'll always be salty characters and people that we may not gravitate towards.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Yeah,
what you guys
auntie.
are saying is
Name. Just put name.
Next
Because
episode.
but I really feel that it's something to appreciate lah, right? Because we're only how many years old, and then at the older we
Exactly.
go, the further the distance becomes, right? And then
That's true.
end up also like my grandparents not around already.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
This one I remind you. But yeah, I think that's
Wait, we have one more pair of grandparents.
okay. We still got. But I
okay.
like to remind people that I don't have one pair.
What the?
It makes for good conversation. So Chinese New Year, hate it or love it, right? There's so many elements about Chinese New Year that makes it special.
Yeah.
And I think just like Matthew, how you said like when it comes to your grandparents' food or even just Chinese New Year itself, you're so used to the same thing, right? That you get bored of it, but when you don't have it, right, you really miss it. And that was
True.
that was for me as well when I was in England.
Yeah.
That I didn't get to experience Chinese New Year with my family. You really feel like you're missing out a
Yes,
lot.
yes.
That's
It's
what
like
my-
taking things for granted
Yeah.
already. Yeah.
So my friend Crows and Michelle said, you don't really know what you got till it's gone.
Oh my.
Yeah.
The pay paradise, the whatever.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that-
That's a true thing. That's a
It's a true
real
issue.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I think also the other thing that we briefly talked about, which I hope we have some sort of think about it as we get older, right? The older we get, and in our society today, we are learning more about other cultures, and more of
Right.
that is rubbing on us, right?
Yep.
And that
Yep.
makes
Right.
our own cultures take a backseat.
Yeah.
So in the future, for everyone this year who is going through Chinese New Year, even with us, if you may not like it, even if you like it, think about what are the traditions that you would keep, or the
What's the
customs that you
heritage you're
uphold.
passing down?
Yeah.
I guess. For
Because-
me, it's
yeah.
Phuket.
You've got to stop there, dude.
Family gatherings.
Family
I
gatherings.
think that's one thing that you really gotta. I think that's very meaningful,
Yeah.
especially when everyone gather around. And
Yeah.
and
Actually,
and,
that's as you were saying there, right? I just realized maybe the Chinese community needed this because Chinese people not good at expressing emotion.
Yeah.
So they
that's
always
true.
have to have like an event that you have to show up with. And when you don't show up, that's why they're very angry. Because they
yeah.
don't know how to say like, let's eat, let's spend some quality time.
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
It's more like you eat already or not.
Yeah,
It's
correct.
never
It's
how
always
you
about
feel,
food.
right?
Yeah.
So maybe that's how all these cultures came about. But I guess I feel like as long as we preserve what is really important about these cultures, that's all that matters.
Family, yeah.
True.
Whether it's by blood or by choice, I think family is important, guys. Let's end the podcast with some FAQs.
Yep.
What?
Frequently asked questions over Chinese New Year. And we're going to get... so MingH and I are going to ask you questions as aunties, and both of you are going to answer. Alright? So it doesn't... think of it as it's not you, it's for all our listeners right now, okay?
Oh my
So
God.
first question...
How to come back? Is it?
Yeah,
How to come back.
Alright.
So give us...
already.
Okay, so you give us the hardcore version. Matthew will give us the...
No, just give
appropriate
whatever.
version.
No. That's not appropriate. Everyone knows the appropriate version.
Oh, okay.
Just hardcore what you really feel
Appropriate is just.
inside.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Okay, the answers.
Yeah,
okay.
so first question. You walk in the door, auntie look at you. Wow, fat already, ah?
Auntie also same.
MingH, your turn. What? Whoa. MingH, your turn. Matthew answer.
I want to see someone do that. I really
I
want
wanna
to
You all
see you
can
do that,
record
yeah.
and post. Auntie, sorry, I buy you hamper.
I know. And you have to continue recording your auntie reaction.
Yeah.
You cannot say like you also they let go. You must keep on going.
Yes, you have to see what happens
Yeah.
after
Yes,
that.
I
I
want
wanna
to see
see.
the next at least 1 minute to 2 minutes.
MingH,
She
your
turn
turn.
around, change the angpao money.
FAQ.
Wow, Jai, where's your girlfriend?
It's real.
I think I just cried in front of auntie.
Honestly, I think you do that right, they'll stop.
Oh yeah. They're like, hey, stop asking him
Then
about the
Ajay,
girlfriend.
wow,
stuff.
Ajay, why you such a bitch?
No, I think usually auntie will just say, hey, 吃饱未？吃飽未？來啦，大家。
Next question. Hey, when going to marry?
You give money first, ah.
Okay. That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one. Not enough
okay.
money. MingH?
Wow, boy, still don't have your own car.
You want to give me your car?
I like. Wow. Now go KL, earn a lot of money. Come on, give me some money.
No, auntie, along everywhere, man.
What is this?
Please make sure your ampao big a bit. Interest rate very high.
Oh my god. What other questions do auntie uncle ask?
Wow, why? For us was like why your hair so long lah?
Yeah, wow, they asked me this question. Wow, why you so dark one?
Then again, yeah.
What kind of question is that?
What you mean do?
Given I didn't have quite long hair last time, I'm not gonna say.
You see, wow, you come hug your skin.
Why your eyes so? Why your eyes so small?
Oh, stunned.
Ask my parents.
Auntie, I don't know. It's not really out of my radar, Eddie. I don't know how to come back now.
Oh my goodness, guys. I hope you guys took away something with this podcast. Happy Chinese New Year to everyone who's celebrating. Desmond and Matthew will end off the podcast with doing their Chinese greetings. But before that, if you guys want more Takeaway Table and Tabletop podcasts, we're available on Spotify and YouTube. Check out Amen. Brand new episodes every week. And enjoy yourself this Chinese New Year holidays. Be safe. Be loving. Be patient with each other. And I hope you guys have a great season of love. Desmond, Matthew, take it away.
把路往爱祝福路的新正的福气，所往爱甲你讲，查甫咧吼，甜柑隨好紅，然後查甫咧吼，甜蘋果隨好某，然後食紅棗年好，
這裡我隔離我都講嘅，我面仔都講咩？
你見到事實就問見
恭喜發財，
恭喜發財，紅包大包的來，年年有餘，
順順利利，
順順利利，
I don't think I really
發大財，
Yeah.
Sorry, just that whole first part. What was? Give us a summarized version of that.
Guys throw apple, get good wives. Girls throw orange, get good husband. And then you eat red dates. Every year so good.
Oh.
Why you throw banana?
Tim Kin Chio, Tan Jameson.
You get Jameson.
Actually, no need to try banana. You can get it now.
Yeah, free. Any of you guys looking for a boyfriend? Matthew still single available. We'll see you guys in the next podcast.
Yes.
恭喜發財！
恭喜發財！